Let go.
That was my witch laugh. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and a happy Halloween! A ookie spooky Halloween! Happy Halloween! Yesterday was my birthday, so you should tell me happy birthday or you hate me? I don't know. Whoa, who said that? Anyway, as you guys can see, today's nail set is inspired by the AMC retelling of Anne Rice's The Interview with a Vampire. Literally, I've been so obsessed with this show lately. It's actually crazy. Like, Louis is my everything. Louis and Claudia are my everything. Lestat, I love him too. He scares me just like a little bit, but like I love him. But I decided to bring you guys into my obsession, so let's get into it. So we're gonna start out with this vlog. Listen, I love her. The thumb, she's gorgeous. She came out like perfect. I was inspired by this photo, like this clip of like The Interview with the Vampire title screen. It was supposed to be super cool, super, edgy, and it is. It looks great. But in the actual clips, you literally can't see it like at all. So I drew it. You're just gonna have to trust me. Take my word for it. Anyway, move on. Let's move on. Okay, so now onto this diva, the pinky. My initial thought process when I was sketching it out, I was like, this is gonna be like book cover, it's gonna give lace, it's gonna give like intricate design. And then I started sketching it out and I was like, girl, I don't know how to draw lace. What was I even thinking? So I was like, you know what, it's okay. I'm gonna put the little Interview with the Vampire symbol in the middle, and then I'm add a little bow for Claudia at the bottom, and then I'm just gonna improvise that thing, because at the end of the day, the whole plan was it was supposed to be drenched in blood. But then when I actually got to the blood part, I was like, dang, why am I actually kind of liking this design? And every single time I would put the blood part on it, I would be like, oh, it's actually really sad. I really don't want to cover it with blood, so I just like left it as is. I still think it was a good choice though. Okay, so here's where we're getting serious. The middle nails, I wanted these to eat down because this is where I started adding the little stained glass motifs. Firstly, at the top, I wanted Lestat and Louis looking at each other, but then I realized, oh my gosh, Lestat is taller. And also, that scene in the first episode where he's like, I can save you from your suffering. He's like, this primitive world shackles you, yada yada yada. I thought it'd be cool if he was like looking up at him like he's like Jesus or something, like oh my gosh, it like delivered me, So, and also he's short. And then at the bottom, I love the little Interview with the Vampire font. I think it's so quirky, so I just put the I and the V on either one. In retrospect, I probably should have put Louis on the I and Lestat on the V, because he's the vampire Lestat and it's the Interview with the Vampire. But I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking like Interview with the Vampire and Louis is the vampire that's being interviewed. Anyway, every single time, if you look at the clips, you'll see the background of their heads getting like redder and redder. That's because I kept having to add layers. I'm in Germany, if you didn't know. And so I didn't bring all of my stuff, so we had to improvise girls. And truthfully, after I did the whole heads thing and the letters thing, I was like, it's not feeling finished. So I just kept adding stuff until I felt satisfied, and now I do. I think it's very cool. I like the way it catches in the light. I hope you like it too, though. So I'm not even gonna hold you. For this index finger, my initial thought was it's time to bust out realism. Like, it's time. Like, I gotta get with the times. Anytime I do realism, it takes me like 10 hours. I looked at the time, it was 10 p.m. I was like, yeah, no, I have school tomorrow actually. It's not gonna happen. So I gave you something else that's hard, a hand. I don't know who I thought I was. No business drawing a hand. But you know, that's what the concept photos look like. That's what my sketch looked like. So that's what I drew. I still think it came out great though. Obviously, a lot of motifs around religious trauma, around is he breaking out of the church or is he reaching for the word of God? What is the cross symbolize? Is the cross religion or is it some new form of faith that he's found? Like, whoa, I don't know, guys. You have to leave it up to interpretation. I think I omitted the clips of me because I kept trying to spruce this thing up, but I was like, these don't eat. You know what? Let me just stick to what I know. Let me just enhance what's already here. And so that's what I did. So, you know, I tried to add like a little shade into the hand or whatever, and then realized all this shading finna be covered up in some blood. So let me shade some blood. Like when people talk about how it's like harder to paint on camera, they're like not even joking. I have to like contort my body in a way that makes it so hard to see what I'm painting. But I'm so out of practice of painting on camera. I'm also with a new setup because I'm in Germany and I'm not home right now. So I couldn't even draw two straight lines. Why did I need to clean up a cross with some black nail polish, guys? Well, I'm out of practice. Somebody help me. But I did clean it up. No harm, no foul. I also forgot my freaking makeup sponges at home. Dude, tell me why I had to use a freaking paper towel. Oh, child, the ghetto. But it works. But yeah, this was definitely one of my favorite nails. I'm not sure which one is my favorite. I go back and forth. My friend, shout out Dallas, she said she likes the ones with the heads on them, which are really cool. I also really like them. But I am pretty proud of how my hand came out, so maybe that's my favorite. I'm not sure what's you guys' favorite in the comments. Yeah. Let's throw some freaking top coat on these bad boys, and let's ask the question of the day, shall we? I just have one riddle for you. Did I nail it or did I fail it? Wrong. The answer is you cannot give an answer. You're not allowed to say I didn't eat this up. Sorry, if you say I didn't eat this up, you're cursed for the next 7 years. As a Halloween baby, I can curse you. You probably didn't know that, did ya? Seriously though, I hope you all had a wonderful Halloween. That was my witch laugh again, just in case you missed it. Yeah, I definitely highly recommend Interview with the Vampire if you don't mind a little graphic content. And I don't mean graphic in a sense of like violence. There is violence, but there's also, let's say, heavy romance going on. But let me just tell you, it gets a little hot and heavy in this video. And it gets a little hot and heavy in this show, let me tell you right now. And if you want to have a wonderful, happy Halloween and get a lot of candy, then you will need to like and subscribe. Maybe if you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay. But I would really like it if you like and subscribe, and maybe drop a comment telling me which nail was your favorite. And then I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, and thank you so much for watching me and my nails and me painting my nails. Happy Halloween!